ever get that just amazing feeling,
Hmm.
after a spa treatment, that just like refreshed and just glowing sensation. It's so fantastic. But ever wish you could kind of bottle that feeling without, the crazy price tag.
Well, that's really what we're going to be focusing on today. So we're really going deep, into DIY spa treatments
Yeah.
and how like the everyday things that you can find, right in your kitchen can be like the foundation for these luxurious self-care rituals right at home.
Exactly. And we're going to be talking about how to like pamper your face, your body, how to get that healthy shine for your hair and give your hands and feet, they work so hard. Give them a little bit of attention.
Absolutely.
And, it's not just going to be about the like physical treatments. We're also going to be talking about how to set that mood, and incorporate some mind body wellness techniques.
Yeah, and what's so fascinating about all this is, realizing that high quality self-care doesn't have to be something that like breaks the bank.
Right.
The truth is you probably already have, a ton of ingredients that are super effective just sitting right there in your pantry.
Totally. Okay, so let's unpack some of these amazing kitchen staples and how they transform into spa-worthy treatments.
Okay.
Let's start with honey. I mean, it's so much more than just a sweetener, isn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, what's so cool about honey is that it's a natural humectant, so it actually draws moisture to your skin and helps keep it hydrated.
Wow.
And it also has, natural antibacterial properties
Mm-hmm.
and can be really soothing for irritated skin.
Yeah.
So think about it. You could use a simple mask that has honey and yogurt in it, and it can actually deliver comparable hydration and benefits to like those pricey creams that you get at a spa, but for a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, that's incredible. Okay, what about oatmeal? I just think about breakfast. What's its spa secret?
I know, right? Well, what's so great about oatmeal, especially if you have sensitive skin, is that it's a gentle exfoliant.
Okay.
So those fine particles actually help slough away dead skin cells without, causing irritation like those harsher scrubs
Hmm.
can. So if you mix, ground oatmeal with a little water,
Yeah.
you create like this super calming and soothing scrub that you can use on your face and body.
So easy. All right, coconut oil. Seems like the go-to for everything these days. What makes it a spa
It,
essential?
it really is like this multi-purpose marvel.
Yeah.
And it's because of the molecular structure. It can really deeply moisturize skin,
Okay.
but it's also a really effective and gentle makeup remover.
Oh, wow.
And then for hair, it can actually penetrate the hair shaft. So it's great as a deep conditioning mask or even just a simple cuticle treatment for like healthy nails.
It's amazing how many things it can be used for.
It's so versatile.
Okay, Epsom salt. I always thought that was just for sore muscles.
Yeah, it's definitely great for muscle relaxation because of the magnesium.
Right.
But, when you dissolve Epsom salt in like a warm bath, you're basically recreating, that therapeutic spa soak in your own home.
Oh, nice.
And the magnesium can actually be absorbed through your skin, which is what contributes to that like relaxed feeling.
Okay. This one really surprised me when I was reading through our sources. Coffee grounds. I usually just toss them out.
No, keep those grounds
Really?
because it's slightly abrasive.
Yeah.
The texture makes it such a good energizing body scrub.
Oh, interesting.
So when you massage it into your skin, it helps buff away those dead cells and leaves your skin so smooth. And there's even some thought that the caffeine can actually improve circulation and, potentially reduce the appearance of cellulite.
Oh, wow.
Plus, like we were saying, when you use natural ingredients, it's like you have complete control over what you're putting on your body.
That makes sense. Okay, so we've got like a pantry full of potential spa ingredients,
We do.
but a huge part of the spa experience is that atmosphere. How do we replicate that without, spending a ton of money?
You're so right. Ambiance is key, but
Yes.
thankfully it doesn't have to be expensive.
Right.
So think about lighting first. Instead of having those bright overhead lights on, try using candles or some inexpensive fairy lights. And that kind of softer illumination just instantly signals relaxation.
Yeah, it totally changes the mood.
For sure. Then think about sound. There's tons of free meditation apps and like nature sound playlists online, and they can create this really like peaceful and calming backdrop.
Hmm.
And we can't forget aromatherapy. You don't need a fancy diffuser. You can literally add, a few drops of your favorite essential oil to a bowl of hot water, and it will work wonders.
Oh, that's a great idea. So
Only
easy.
lavender is always, a classic choice for relaxation, while citrus scents can be a bit more invigorating.
I love that. And don't forget, those small comforting touches like warming your towels in the dryer before you get out of the shower?
Oh,
That
yes.
feels so
It's
luxurious.
the little things. And make sure you're staying hydrated.
Right.
Infusing your water with some cucumber or lemon or berries just adds a little touch of elegance and makes it feel like a special treat.
It does make it feel a little fancy.
And it's amazing how these, seemingly minor details
Mm.
can really enhance even the most basic DIY treatments.
Okay, let's talk about some specific treatments we can create. What kind of results can we actually get for our face and body using these kitchen staples?
Right.
And how do they compare to professional treatments?
Yeah. Well, you might be surprised by how effective these homemade concoctions really are.
Okay.
So for example, let's say an exfoliating facial made with just sugar and honey and a touch of lemon juice.
Okay.
This can give you similar exfoliation and brightening effects to a spa facial that, could cost you anywhere from $75 to $150.
That's a huge saving.
Yeah. And the sugar gives you that gentle physical exfoliation. The honey hydrates, and then the lemon can help to even out skin tone.
Nice. Okay, what about if I want to add some moisture?
Yeah. Well, for deep hydration,
Yeah.
you can make a mask with mashed avocado, plain yogurt, and just a little drizzle of olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
It's packed with, good fats and vitamins, and it can actually rival the moisturizing benefits of a spa mask that costs anywhere from $50 to $120, and it's going to leave your skin feeling so supple and nourished.
That's incredible. Okay, what about the body?
For your body, you can make a scrub with sea salt coconut oil and then a few drops of your favorite essential oil.
Okay.
And it'll effectively exfoliate and hydrate, giving you that smooth, refreshed feeling that you'd expect from a spa body scrub that could cost you, anywhere from $80 to $200.
Wow, when you put it like that, it really shows you how much you can save.
It's amazing.
Do you have any insider tips to boost the effectiveness of our DIY face and body treatments?
Absolutely. So here's a good tip for your facial treatments. Try steaming your face,
Okay.
just over a bowl of warm water for a few minutes before you put on a mask, because the steam will help soften your skin and open up your pores, which will allow for better absorption of those beneficial ingredients.
That's a good tip.
And then remember, the order of application, just like the professionals.
Okay.
Start by cleansing your skin, then exfoliate.
Yeah.
Apply your mask. If you use a toner, follow with that, and then always end with a moisturizer to lock in that hydration.
Makes sense.
And don't underestimate the power of a DIY facial massage.
Oh.
There's tons of free tutorials online that show you, gentle lymphatic drainage techniques.
Mm-hmm.
And these can really help improve circulation and enhance the absorption of your products.
Mm-hmm.
What you really want to remember here is that consistent, regular at-home treatments can lead to real noticeable improvements in your skin.
That's really good advice.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about hair. Can we really get that salon quality shine and health at home, without spending a ton of money?
Absolutely. There are some really amazing DIY hair treatments that you can easily do at home.
Awesome.
So if your hair is feeling dry or damaged, a deep conditioning mask made with ripe avocado, olive oil, and honey can do wonders.
Okay.
So the avocado is rich in nourishing oils and vitamins. The olive oil adds shine and helps seal in moisture. And then the honey acts as a humectant, so it attracts and retains moisture.
Sounds like a recipe for happy, healthy hair.
It really is.
I love it.
And then to remove buildup, they can dull your hair and restore shine. And apple cider vinegar rinse can be super beneficial. Just make sure you dilute it with water so you don't irritate your scalp.
Right.
And then if you want to strengthen hair that's prone to breakage, you can mix coconut milk and aloe vera.
Mm-hmm.
This can provide essential nutrients and help improve elasticity.
Wow.
You can even make a scalp exfoliant by combining brown sugar with a little bit of coconut oil, and then if you massage that into your scalp, it'll remove dead skin cells and stimulate hair growth.
Nice.
When you apply these treatments, try putting them on damp hair and then cover it with a shower cap.
Okay.
That way, the natural heat that's generated will help to open the hair cuticle, and it'll allow for deeper penetration of the treatment. It's kind of like a professional steam treatment.
Oh, I like that. Okay, who doesn't love a fresh mani-peder?
I know.
But it can get so expensive.
It can.
What kind of DIY magic can we work for our hands and feet?
Well, you could totally create a pampering experience at home for way less than what you'd pay at a salon. So for a softening soak, just warm up some milk and add a little honey. It's super soothing. And it can rival, $15 to $30 salon soak.
Wow.
And then if you have rough calluses, you could actually make a paste with baking soda and lemon juice.
Okay.
and it can really help to soften the skin. It's similar to what you would get at a salon for $25 to $45.
That's amazing. And what about cuticles?
For your cuticles, you can use olive oil with a couple drops of vitamin E oil. It's such a great nourishing treatment, and you'll save, like $10 to $20 per mani-pedi.
Yeah, those little add-ons at the salon really add up.
They do.
Do you have any pro tips for our at-home mani-pedi sessions?
I do try using the two-basin technique.
What's that?
So I have one bowl with your warm soak,
Okay.
and then a separate bowl with clean, lukewarm water just for rinsing.
Got it.
And it makes it feel a lot more spa-like and hygienic.
I like that.
Here's another little trick.
Okay.
Before you throw away, a squeezed lemon, dip the rind in sea salt and use it to exfoliate any rough skin,
Oh,
like on your heels or your elbow.
that's a great tip.
The salt is abrasive, and then the lemon has those natural softening properties, so it's like a natural pumice stone.
I love it.
And then for an intensive overnight treatment, you can put coconut oil on your hands and feet, and then put on cotton socks or gloves before you go to bed.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll wake up with super soft and hydrated skin.
Awesome.
So the key is to just incorporate these simple rituals into your routine, and you can keep your hands and feet soft and smooth without, constantly paying for salon visits.
That's so helpful. Okay, so we've covered treatments for our face, our body, our hair, hands, and feet. But you mentioned at the beginning a true spa experience, involves mental well-being too. How can we incorporate that into our DIY sessions?
Well, this is so important, for a complete sense of well-being. And you can actually create a really relaxing experience with what I call a sensory immersion bath.
Ooh, tell me more.
So combine warm water with calming music playing softly and, your favorite aromatherapy scents.
I love it.
And then while you have a face mask on, you could use a free guided meditation app. It's a great way to maximize your relaxation time and, really engage your mind.
Yeah.
And don't underestimate those simple breathwork exercises.
Right.
So the 4-7-8 technique,
Okay.
where you inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, hold your breath for 7, and then exhale slowly through your mouth for 8.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really effective way to instantly reduce stress and promote calm.
Wow.
And then after your DIY spa session, take a few moments to journal.
Okay.
Writing down, things that you're grateful for can really help solidify those feelings of well-being and extend the mental health benefits.
So true.
So it's about recognizing that true self-care involves nourishing your physical and mental states.
Yeah. I love that consciously combining those things, it makes it a more complete experience.
Totally.
Okay, so for those of us who want to make this a sustainable part of our routine without it feeling like a chore,
Yeah.
do you have any budget-friendly self-care tips that are easy to maintain long-term?
I do so to make DIY self-care, a sustainable habit.
Mm-hmm.
Think about doing some batch prepping.
Okay.
So you could pre-mix the dry ingredients for your face masks or body scrubs and store them in, airtight jars.
Okay.
And that way it's super easy to whip up a treatment whenever you need one.
That's a good idea.
And then instead of, waiting for a whole day to dedicate to self-care,
Right.
aim for shorter but more frequent sessions.
Okay.
So even just 30 minutes twice a week can be more effective than infrequent, lengthy sessions.
Makes sense.
And think about using seasonal ingredients in your routines. So when those fresh, affordable ingredients are available, like strawberries in the summer for a face mask or a pumpkin in the fall for a hair treatment, take advantage of them.
Ooh, I love that.
And lastly, you can make it a social activity.
Oh, fun.
Host a DIY spa night with friends, and everyone can bring an ingredient to share.
That's a great idea.
It's fun, it's budget-friendly, and it's a social way to enjoy some pampering.
I love it. These are all such practical and easy to implement tips. It really just shows that self-care doesn't have to be this elaborate, expensive thing.
For sure.
It's really about being intentional and just making small, consistent efforts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With the right mindset and a few simple ingredients, you really can enjoy spa-quality treatments, right at home.
Yes.
So whether it's, a face mask or a bath or a foot soak, these DIY methods really show that you can prioritize your well-being without spending a lot of money.
I love that. So for everyone listening, I encourage you to pick just one of the treatments we talked about and try it out this week. Start small and begin your journey towards affordable, indulgent self-care. Your body, your mind, and yes, your wallet will thank you.
And on that note, consider this. How might incorporating, regular affordable self-care rituals actually change your overall well-being and your relationship with, personal pampering?
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing to think about.